Hello everyone, welcome back to Super Jerry 27's Nerd Cave. We're talking about video games, comic books, social commentary, the occasional toys, but mostly video games and comic books. If you are a new viewer, welcome and please consider subscribing. But you're not here to listen to me talk about that. You want to see what 5 Nintendo Switch games deserve sequels on the Switch 2. Let's take a look. Alright, so we know that the Switch 2 video game lineup is pretty subpar at present. The only thing that's probably saving it is Mario Kart World. I'm going to go with a GameCube card game, Bravely Default HD, and the fact that it's backwards compatible. Even though I've seen some footage of those backwards compatible games kind of fucking up. But, you know, the future is not grim with the Nintendo Switch. The Donkey Kong Bonanza game is coming out in 2 weeks or so. And then once again, they can announce anything at any time. But these are 5 original Nintendo Switch titles that I would love to see get a sequel on the Nintendo Switch 2. Now, I'm a huge comic book fan, obviously. So I would love to see Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 get a number 4. Just because these games are so much damn fun. They're isometric. Hack and slash, beat 'em ups that are in the Marvel world. This started out on the original Xbox with X-Men Legends, X-Men Legends 2, then Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2 on the 360 and PlayStation 3. And then, for some reason, this only came out on the Nintendo Switch. Unfortunately, I don't think it did too hot, but it is a fun beat 'em up game. So I would love to see what Nintendo could do with the new camera chat and all that happy horse shit. But I would love to see Marvel Ultimate Alliance 4 come out because these are some great games, and we're just not getting enough good licensed games at the moment. Up next is one I think has been announced, but the way these games are numbered, I might be wrong, and that is, of course, Dragon Quest 12. Or 13. I know in Japan they have like an online one that might be 12, but either way, I want a sequel to Dragon Quest 11, whatever number you call it, 12, 13, I don't care. But these games are so much fun. Traditional Japanese role-playing games, and what's cool about this one, because I have this on the Switch and the PlayStation 4. This one goes into like little 2D mode and shit, and I love those 2D, 3D hashtag whatever remasters. And I would love a upgraded Dragon Quest game to, steal 80 hours away from me, because why not? Life is bland anyway. All right. Up next, this is the game I really thought was going to showcase on the Switch 2 immediately, and I was wrong. Obviously, this team is making Donkey Kong Bonanza, whatever it's called, but I would love a Super Mario Odyssey 2. This game's fun. Like, traditional Super Mario 3D platformer with new gimmicks, new everything. I really would prefer, Super Mario Galaxy 3. I think all of us would prefer that, but I would not mind a Super Mario Odyssey 3, or number 2, Super Mario Odyssey 2. But if Nintendo really wants me to slap some cash down, a Super Mario Galaxy 3 would be absolutely phenomenal. Along with a Super Mario Galaxy 2 port, like they did with Super Mario Galaxy 1. A lot of Galaxy going on here. A lot of it. All right. Now, this is weird. This was Nintendo loves now their shadow drops, and Metroid Prime Remastered was a shadow drop for online only, or for download only, and I don't play with that bullshit. I waited a couple months to get the physical, and I'm thrilled I did. I love it. I love my GameCube. The best thing about this one is the quality of life change, where you can do Call of Duty controls on it. Sorry, I just like that control scheme better. They did not include autosave or anything like that, so I'm a little, shame on you for that. But game looks beautiful, and we need to get Metroid Prime 2 and 3 on there before Metroid Prime 4 releases. Like, what are you doing, Nintendo? We got to get the trilogy on the Switch, or at least the Switch 2, before we get the new game, or people aren't going to know what the fuck's going on. They're not all old fuckers like I am. And finally, this is a huge sleeper game. I love Platinum Studios. I love Platinum Games. I buy everything they do. I think I have every one of their games. except for Scalebound, so fuck you, Microsoft, for that. But I'm talking about Astral Chain. This game is off the chain. Ha 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 ha. It's a glorious cel-shaded action RPG with a tough control scheme. That's one of the reasons why I'm very sloggy through it. But if Platinum Games could tighten up the controls, make them a little bit less difficult, I think a sequel would be a smash success. Or they could just surprise the fuck out of us and give us Scalebound on the Switch too, and show their booty hole at fucking dumbass Microsoft. But Astral Chain, just one of the great forgotten games, and I don't know. I love me my Platinum games. Since we're never going to get another Bayonetta 3 now, I'll take Astral Chain 2. Hey. Or Wonderful 102. Yeah, but that'd be cool too. But yes, what games do you believe deserve sequels on the Switch 2? Just to the the better hardware, possibly the better multiplayer with the little weird camera shit. I don't know. Nobody wants to see my fat ass while I'm playing a game because I'm sitting there holding a Mellow Yellow and some Cheez-Its. So, yeah, probably not going to get the camera when I finally get a Switch 2. But please let me know in the comments what games you would love to see get a sequel on the Switch 2. Because I'm curious. There are always some that I miss because that's just the kind of person that I am. Take care now. Bye-bye then.